But there's a path through. There's a way to return home. And that return home requires silence and stillness. It requires listening to the podcast of your soul. Listen to the audiobook of your soul. Listen to the news of your soul. Have a relationship with your soul. And have that relationship with your soul in the silence of your own connection to your soul. Have a relationship with it. Have a dialogue with it. Because you're not going to hear it. You're not going to hear it if you fill up all of your time with thought things. You're not going to hear your soul if you fill up all of your space with stuff. You're not going to hear your soul if you fill up all of your gratitude with greed. And you're not going to hear your soul if you fill up all your love with fear. So it's not glamorous. It's not glamorous. It's not profitable. It's not status building to get quiet and connect to your soul. It's not glamorous to truly connect with these things. It's not glamorous to truly connect with the less, with the space, with the gratitude, and with the love. The only part of our culture that glamorizes it is the part that starts to show it off, right? And we're not talking about that. We're not talking about less to show off less. We're not talking about less to build up social media views. We're not talking about space to fill up social media views. We're not talking about gratitude or gratitude journaling for social media views or to sell a product. And we're not talking about aligning with love over fear for social media views. We're not talking about doing this as a means to an end for more. We cannot use less space, gratitude, and love as mechanisms for more. This isn't a validation building tool. We're talking about truly connecting, spending time, spending time connecting to your soul. Connecting to that which is. And aligning with and remembering that at the heart of your soul, at the center of your soul, in the truth of your soul, you know You know, you know, you know. That less is peaceful and more is stressful. That space is peaceful and stuff is stressful. That gratitude is peaceful and greed is stressful. And that love is peaceful and fear is stressful. But we don't get to those places by pushing the other away, right? The alchemy, the transmutation, is to sit there or lay there or walk there and own that clinging and that grasping for more. And allow it to soften into the truth of less. To own that clinging and grasping for stuff and allow it to dissipate to space. To own that clinging and grasping for greed and let it soften into gratitude. And to own that clinging and grasping out of fear and let it transmute into love. We can't hide from these. We can't push these away. We can't run from them. We can't bypass them. We can't override them. We start by owning them. We start by owning them with a yes. And then we release them. We release them as gently and as softly as we need to. We own them to release them. We own them to release them. We own them to let them go. We take responsibility. We take responsibility for the ways in which we've become misaligned in order to align.